What's going on, everyone? Welcome back into Frostpunk. Okay, things might look a little different to you all. Um, alright, here's what happened. I loaded the game up, I started playing, I was recording, we were doing things were going great. And then I accidentally triggered the next part of the story. And when I did, I accidentally clicked something I did not mean to click, and I forced myself into a situation that I did not want to be in. Survivor mode, there is no save points or anything. It is the last time I had saved was when I quit the first episode, but you can't go back and you cannot go back and reload that. Their save and load are just gone. You cannot go back. And it was a point of the story where I had to I couldn't live with my screw up basically because it popped up on the screen and I wasn't ready for it. I clicked something that I didn't mean to click and it was a mistake. But survivor mode does not let you make mistakes. And I didn't feel like that was very fair. So I was like, you know what? That's fine. I'm going to start over. I'll get us back to where we were at. I have spent the last 4.5 hours trying to get us back to where we were at on survivor mode. For some reason, the game just poops all over me. I kept getting hit with these stuff that it didn't happen the first time. I don't know I didn't change anything. It was survivor mode. Could not change anything. I did not change anything, rather. Could not get back there. I was just getting hit left and right. All of a sudden, people gave me an ultimatum. I don't know. I watched the video and I did exactly what I did in the video, and I ended up with 20 different ways of everything happening. After 4 hours, I don't have time. I don't have all day to sit around and do this. I do have a full-time job outside of YouTube and stuff. I cannot spend 4 or 5 hours messing around with it, and I need to get y'all some more content. So I decided instead that I'm just going to start over. It's just the first scenario. It's just a new home. It only lasts a certain number of days and it's done, and we'll move on. I decided to start over, not on survivor mode, just on normal difficulty, just to get through it and just show a lot of you, because I know a lot of you apparently don't know about Frostpunk. So I just want to get through it and not be so frazzled and stressed trying to get through it all of a sudden. I have beaten a lot of these scenarios on Survivor in the past. Of course, not on YouTube, but on my own. So we're going to go ahead and just play through the first scenario on normal difficulty, not on survivor mode, just to get through it. And I may do that for all of the other scenarios, just on normal difficulty first, and then we may go back and start doing some challenges. So we're basically back to where we started. The only difference is I did save the people from the bears this time. So I did save the people from the bears. Other than that, we're pretty much back to where we were. We do have a ton of food and wood. Lots of food, some steel, lots and lots of wood, and plenty of coal. Our automaton is working the coal mine. We also have a coal thumper and 2 gathering posts set up. We have a wall drill. We have a steel works. We have plenty of houses. I'm getting ready to do some more expansion, and then we're going to go and pick up where my screw up happened, and I'll show you what my screw up was. So let's get in here and kind of get this going. I do want one more workshop. 3 workshops always seems to be like a sweet spot, if you will. It's 3 workshops is always this nice little sweet spot that I like. Let's get one more workshop going. Oh, in terms of tech, we have done faster gathering, the coal thumpers, the steel works, of course, the wall drill, coal mining and coal mining optimization, which increases coal mines by 10%. We are working on the gathering post insulation. Will give +1 heat levels to our gathering posts. Also upgraded our resource depots. Over here we have hunter's gear, and we have hunting tactics, which is something I was wanting to work towards. Hunter's huts will employ fewer people. We haven't done anything else over here. And under heating, we've also grabbed the generator power upgrade. For when it goes even colder, I can increase the generator's power, and we have increased its efficiency, so it burns less coal. So that's kind of where we're at with technologies. Book of Laws, most everything is the same here. fighting arenas, public houses, moonshine, sawdust, radical treatment, overcrowding. We have not done triage or prosthetics just yet. Mostly because I haven't needed to. Survivor mode is like, as y'all can see, survivor mode was insane. But we haven't had to do those just yet. I probably will, though. And we have not done all child labor jobs. We have had no deaths, though. So we are on a no death run at the seconds, which is kind of cool. Alright. So let us, we're just going to kind of continue on. And what I'm going to do now is we're going to zoom back out. This right here triggers the next part of the main campaign. So we're going to go on down there. I'm going to pause and take a look at something here real quick. I do like having the pause and take a look at something here. Want to take a look at where we're going to go after gathering post installation. I'm thinking I'm going to go for this Outpost depot. This is going to be something we can use once we open up some sites and everything, so I think we're going to go for that next. Alright, let's continue on. Gathering post installation researched. Get those outposts researched now. I'll have to get some bigger, because space is tight on the wood now. Okay, that's fine. Book of Laws. Don't really need that. Triage. Let's just get the prosthetics because we're gonna be able to make those here pretty soon. All right, we can manufacture prostheses. Outpost depot research. Let's go ahead and get that guy set up. Looks like he can go right there. That'll work. And lighter scout sleds. That makes our scouts a little bit faster. That's going to be helpful. Steel is trickling in, like literally trickling in. But I don't think resources. Oh no, I can't do another steelworks. You know what? Let's get another steelworks in then. Let's get another one of those. Temperature's going to drop by another level here soon, so I'm probably going to get a. Gonna go down to cold. I think we could survive that actually. An outpost team. So yeah, that's gonna go down to Chile. This should be okay. Here we go. This is where I screwed up right here. This right here is where I screwed up, and I got click happy. I got super click happy. I'm not going to do it now. The man from Winterhome. We found an exhausted man at the edge of our city. He said that he came from Winterhome, a settlement located not far from here, and that he was the last survivor. Winterhome is dead. Everyone's dead. There's no hope for survival in this accursed wasteland. You're all doomed. You must escape. Those were his last words. So we're alone. Someone has died. We are alone. We are alone. The news has shocked everyone in the city. There were supposed to be many settlements and construction crews here. People living normal lives in homes heated by generators. But we're all alone. Hope falls. And we seem to have some riots. Terrible. All these poor people. We can't end up like them. We should never have left Britain. We must save ourselves and our children. We must go back. Don't panic, we aren't dead yet. We have to learn from their mistakes. Look, hope just went off the rails. Winterhome has fallen. They're all dead. How will we survive here without any help? We have to go back to London. There's no hope for us here in this frozen desert. People start to gather as the news of the fate of Winterhome spreads through the city. Some of them want to drop everything and flee to London. Panic is starting to set in. I must give them purpose. Okay, this is what I did. I accidentally clicked. So, you have to choose a purpose path. People are shaken, racked by fear and doubt. They lost hope in their chances of survival. Desperation could quickly push them in to commit reckless acts. You have to unite them behind a vision of the future. So we can either give them order and discipline or faith and spiritual strength. This is a big choice. You get locked out of one of these. You can only pick one path. And I want to go with the order and discipline path for this time, for this run right here. So we now have a purpose. First one is the neighborhood watch. We need to mobilize and stand together to help people in need and protect them from troublemakers. We can build watchtowers. Watchtowers increase the hope of people living nearby. So we're going to sign that first, and we do have to build 2 watchtowers. So now we have a new thing right here. And now we need some watchtowers here in the city. What I'm going to take down a couple of things. Make a little room here. I'm going to get a watchtower right there. We're going to get another watchtower over on this side. Alright, lighter scout sleds have been researched. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Steam hub efficiencies would not be bad. Flying hunters, yeah, let's get that. Hunters based here hunt every night. They provide up to 30 raw food per day. I want to get those special hunters going. Unconvinced want to leave. Sir, you've convinced the majority, but hope is low. A group of our people are still so scared they want to flee the city for London in 15 days. They come to try to change your mind. You say order will save us? Nonsense. We are going to orderly decide. What? Are we going to orderly decide who to eat first when we start to starve? If we don't try to reach London, we'll end up like Winterhome. Calm down. We're not gonna die. The Londoners. Your people are divided. Some of them are so scared that they plan to leave the city for London in 15 days. Okay, we have to try to keep as few people leaving as possible. The first death. So we're going to have to yeah, that guy. We have to wait a day and then we can sign a law to help them out. Okay, we're going to get another watchtower right there. Going to get a fighting arena right next door to it as well. Oh, there we go. Long hours of get back to work. All right. We have some watchtowers. Flying hunters have been researched. So now what we can do is we can upgrade these guys. Well, you know, whenever we can. What have we got here? Cold homes. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the low temperature. Let's heat all of the homes. I'm going to crank this up to level 2. And we're going to go ahead now and research bunk houses. This right here is also ready for some people. I'm going to give them some engineers. So the flying hunters are even cooler because they have little blimps. See? They have little blimps that take off. They're awesome. Okay. Whoops. Weather station. Let's continue on to that. Nothing else around here for us to look for. At the moment, at least. Scouts have reached the weather station. We have found coal and steam cores. There's nobody in the weather station, but everything still seems operational. We found scientists' notes. They predict that the Great Cold is going to get much worse. What's more troubling is that the observations ended abruptly months ago. There's also not a can of Spam, not even a crumb of bread. They moved out for good. So let's take a steam core and some coal. Let's head to that coal mine, and then we are going to take our other one. We're going to head for Winterhome with him. The abandoned station. The recent report from the weather station has got people talking. They're frightened that such an important facility was apparently abandoned. Some are starting to wonder whether the evacuation from London was a good idea. Hope continues to fall. These things are nice and toasty warm on those watchtowers. We have lots and lots of coal, lots and lots of wood. We don't have much steel, but we do have 2 more of those. London gains more followers. They have gained 8 more. People join the Londoners. Sir, the people who want to leave for London have successfully urged friends and neighbors to join them. Oh dear. Well, we're going to have to stop that from happening. Scouts have reached the coal mine. The coal mine is automated. Its engine is pressurized, but the mining is stopped. Snow around it is untrodden, and eerie silence hangs in the air. More coal than we can use. This coal mine was in operation until very recently. The machinery isn't running now, but there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it. Perhaps the mine simply extracted its quota or filled the loading bays. We could retrieve plenty of raw materials if we took the machinery apart. So we can only take the stored coal. Only resources found on site will be taken. We'll be able to restart the mine later. Or we'll get plenty of resources, but we won't be able to restart the mine anymore. This right here is going to give us a bunch of coal, 2 steam cores, but we lose access to being able to turn it into an outpost. And that is going to be really important. So I'm just going to take the stored coal for right now. We're going to tell him to come back to the back home here. Bunk houses have been researched. So bunk houses have a base heat level of 2. So they are going to be a lot warmer. We can get 7 of these, so let's get the 7. Promise broken. Oh, crap. People are desperate. We must hold on a couple more days. I screwed that up. Okay, well. Oh well. I screwed it up a little bit. It's okay. I can fix it. Cookhouse Insulation. Can't research that because I don't have enough steel right now. Timely intervention, sir. A child climbed the generator, slipped and fell. Stupid kid, but was thankfully caught by a neighborhood watch member. He then escorted the child to his mother and gave them both a good talking to. Good job. Talk to them. Tell them how dumb they are. Cookhouses will be warmer. Resources, heating. Let's go ahead and get a... No, because I don't have a steam core anyways to build that. Large resource depot would be good. Ah, I love the bunkhouses. It starts to actually look like a city up in there to get those built. Alright. Also would mind having another one of these built. Get some more of our people in there. Book of Laws. Let's go back to our purpose over here. Morning gathering. Hope will rise slightly. We're going to have some morning gatherings. We've almost got up there. turn that heater on for them, and we will give them some watchtowers. And I will build one more bunk house right there for that one person. Okay, we've returned with 354 coal and a steam core. Londoners gain even more followers, up to 33 now. Other cities may have fallen, but not London. It's impossible. We aren't going to make it in this hole. We have to leave. Just hold on. I'm working on it. Steam Steelworks is a useless thing at the moment. Infirmaries. Those do take that. Let's get some healthcare insulation going. $75 steel for one of those. But it will be good because I need it for the coal. Got over here. Long hours of... Sorry, get back to work. Oh, I forgot to put you over there. Okay. Now, just need to get a little bit more steel again. Book of Laws again time. Foreman. Or guard stations. Guard stations raise the hope of people living nearby. Guard stations lower the discontent. Guard stations sound awesome. We will do the foreman next, though, but let's get some guard stations going here. We will need to build a few. Take 10 steel. They are just upgrades to the watchtowers. We'll get 3 of those going. That our hope has plummeted again, actually. That stinks. Guard stations built. Hope rises. Hope has been restored. Everyone is happy. And let's do the cookhouse insulation because we're going to get even colder here shortly. Winter home. We climbed up to the edge of the city. We stood there speechless, staring at the scene of devastation. It's a city of the dead. The streets of the ruined city are littered with scores of dead bodies. The City Chronicle describes the shortage of food and citizens' increasing despair. The following squabbles, riots, and dissented anarchy, fights for dwindling resources, and eventual starvation. The last entry, God forgive us, we're eating our dead. There is no hope. May they rest in peace. Let's go to the freshwater spring. Let's go to the American camp. Very, very sad. Alright, coal. Very, very troubling times. The Londoners gained a few more followers. Scouts have reached the freshwater spring. We have found more survivors. Send them to the city. We may lose a few. Frozen Grove. Yeah, let's go to the Frozen Grove. They will be here in 3 days with 22 workers and 7 children.
No time to waste. We've got work to do.
Alright, we got some steel again. Not ready for that. Well, we have the Outpost depot, but we can't really do much with it at the moment. I need a little more steel so I can build another large resource depot. I need a place for all of this wood right here, actually. Oh, what we got? Corpses in the streets! I will resolve this problem, because I completely forgot about it, to be quite honest with you. Alright, another large resource depot right here. You know what? I don't... Yeah, that's fine, because it's just trees back there. Alright, scouts have reached several places. There's not a living soul in the camp. We found about a dozen emaciated bodies. The American camp was well supplied with everything except food. Searching the tents, we found more victims of hunger. Alright, let's take their resources, some steel and a steam core. Let's head on to the temporary settlement. We have found wood over here. At the buried shame, poking around the trees marked with crosses, we found shallow graves. The dead bodies lack most of the bigger muscles, and some bones bear signs of a cutting tool. Oh my. Well, let's take some of that wood. Let's go to the snow cliffs. These are looking a little desperate out there, I do have to say. Need 50 to unlock the next rank, and I think we're just going to save up for that. A restless group. The Londoners prey on discontent. A crowd is listening to one of the Londoners who's scaring people with visions of doom. Let's disperse the crowd. We're not going to have any of this. You turn on your own people, you bloody bastard. Yes, I would. I must protect my people from this nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Alright, there's that. You will be storing wood. Writing on the wall. Captain, someone has defaced the walls with predictions of doom. Oh, let's send watchmen to remove it. Hope will fall slightly. And they have reached the temporary settlement. The settlement seems to have been abandoned and consists of several tidy wooden shacks. Steam cores and wood. Let's take those resources. The Dreadnought. Let's go check that out. Londoners gain more followers. Alright, the Propaganda Center, or actually I think I'm going to do the Foreman. Appointing responsible foremen will make sure that people work as efficiently as possible. So increases the efficiency of the workplace for 24 hours. What we will do is as soon as it's work time, which it is, Foreman. Alright, we have reached the snow cliff. The hole in the snow cliff leads to a small chamber. Someone lives here, but the lonely human figure we saw from afar has disappeared. Might be the sole survivor of Winterhome. We found some rations, a steam core, and wood, and we have found the shrouded cave. Let's check that out. And it is also time for more steel, apparently, because I don't have enough. Plenty of all that, though. Can I yell at you? I can yell at you. Got enough for to upgrade. Oh no, we have enough for 2 now. Okay, so let's get 2 more hunting cabin things built. You have reached the children's hideout. This cave is a hideout for some children who are evacuated from Winterhome. They said that one night their teachers and some hunters took them from Winterhome on a secret adventure. Oh my, well, let's escort the children to safety. We took care of the children. We formed the children to an orderly column and set off towards the city. They walked quietly and resolutely, like little adults. Yeah, next law is going to be the cemetery law. We have found the Dreadnought landing. A huge ship has been dismantled here. Only its massive keel plates remained under the ice. Railroad tracks lead south. We have discovered Tesla City. Okay, let's take these resources. Now, Tesla City is a little iffy. I will go ahead and tell you that now. If you go there, you have a chance of losing your scouts. So before we do it, we're going to go to the walled colony and then come back with all those resources and then go to Tesla City. Because otherwise, you do run the risk of losing your scouting party and all the goodies that they have. which would suck. Alright, mechanical calculators, let's get that going. I need to upgrade these steelworks because, man, they're not putting out much. Temperatures are going to be falling soon, so let's get another steam hub put in up here to help this out. Also thinking about a... no, I can't. I don't have enough steel now. This steam hub right here will go on a timer. Policing the streets. Sir, a group of drunk men were disturbing the peace. Well, let's just let them sober up. Everyone deserves a good drink every so often. Book of Laws. Let's go get that cemetery.
Hear me. New law in the city.
That cemetery can just go right back. Another act of vandalism. Send watchmen to remove it. Watch members have been beaten. Oh no. Send guards to secure the streets. Hope will rise. Promise fulfilled. Hope rises even more. Discontent is plummeting. That is good. That's very good. They are coming back with lots of food for us here.
Come, lads. We must work harder.
Going to put us in another fighting pit right over there. Or fighting pit, a fighting arena. Okay, you're at the Exile Colonies. Numerous snow shelters expertly built upon blocks of hard-packed snow. Some of the exiles are still alive, just barely. Exiled from Tesla City with food and fuel running out, we sent the strongest among us to send for help. Let's escort them to the city. We pulled the dying exiles from their snow houses and prepared them for the journey. Some of them have stirred from their death-like slumber to bless their absent friends for bringing help. We couldn't tell them the truth. Not yet. Man. So we do have a lot of people on the way. So it is time for more bunk houses. That is for sure. Mechanical calculators have been researched. This one right here is going to go working hours 6 to 20. That way it's the same time as these guys right here are. We can turn off the heaters in this now though. And we do need to get another steam hub built right up here to take care of all of this. He's in range of that one. This one could go right here, I do believe. Yep, and be in range of everything as well, which means his heater can get turned off. There's plenty of that. Scouts have returned with some steam cores, food, wood, and children. Okay, it is your time to shine, buddies. There's a coal mine. Oh, and Winterhome can have that too. Let's go to Tesla City and pray. Okay, so an outpost can be set up here, delivering 800 coal per day, and then Winterhome can do 150 wood per day. I'm okay on the wood. The coal is going to be what I want. Sir, a group of people found inspiration in their work under the guidance of foremen and have decided to try organizing their workplace on their own. Lovely. Keep up the good work, lads. Alright. Let's get this depot going right here. Oh, we don't have enough available workers. We do have some children, though. We've got children there and there. You know what? Some engineers can go here. This gives us an outpost team that we need. Let's go to that coal mine Now let's get that set up. Technology time. Efficient gathering. We don't really need that right now. Food and shelter. We're not going to be doing the house just yet. Don't need that. Don't need the infirmaries at the second. Don't need a hothouse. I do want the heater efficiency because it is about to get real bloody cold. So yeah, let's do heaters and then we'll do heater efficiency. Book of Laws time. Ceremonial funerals, loss of hope caused by death is halved. People like that kind of thing. Super warm around here. Super warm. People support the guards. People are no longer concerned by the Londoners' slogan. Some have started to bring hot soup to the guards. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. The Londoners have gained 3 followers. Alright, they have returned with more workers, children, a bunch of engineers, tons of wood, steel, and more steam cores. We do need some more houses for these people. And actually, we do need another one of these, too. Get another outpost depot right there. Connect that up with a road. Then get 1. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. Okay. It's them taken care of. Excuse me. We're okay on the food situation. Be okay on all of that. It's getting even colder now. Let's get some of this, some of these right here going. No, we don't need it there. Ooh, very cold. These are cold, but they'll work. That doesn't need one. Medical post could be warmed up a little bit more. These are now chilly. That is very cold, though. Let's see about maybe getting... Looks like I can get you right there. Let's yell at these guys. Alright, we have enough homes for everybody now. Improved heaters have been researched. Now I want to do heater efficiencies, -1 coal per heater. This is going to go 6 to 2. Okay, and we've got lots of stuff happening right here. Coal mine, yes, build an outpost. So that's going to give us 800 coal per day. There are no residents in here, so I'm not too worried about it just yet. This right here can come over to Winter Home and set up a wood for the moment. And a child's plea. Captain, we found a boy frozen to the bone in the cemetery. My, he must face his loss. I am very sorry, buddy. It is the way of the world right now. It's cruel. Oh, wow. That really... burning hot in there. Okay, you're just going to stay there for the time being. Let's continue on. Do love the way everything looks. Alright, heater efficiency, so now they're consuming less coal, which is awesome. Alright, what do we want next? Gathering, no. Steam wall drills, I don't believe in. A basic wall drill is all I really need. Steam steelworks, I don't really want. Well, actually, it doesn't require steam core. That's 40, and that's 70. That's actually not bad. We won't do houses until I have the house redesign that makes it cheaper. Don't really need hot houses at the second. Steam coal mines I don't need. Steam. You know what? Let's just do the steam works. I forgot the steel steamworks does not need that. Does not need a steam core. That's pretty handy. It just had plenty of homes. How are we out of homes now? Just add 3 more. What we got? Frostbite. He's become gravely ill due to frostbite. Yes, because it got very frickin' cold. 2 are gravely ill. Okay, it's time to, Oh, okay, so these people need to be put in treatment. Food theft! Someone has stolen food rations from the stockpiles. You jerks! Send guards to catch them. Guards succeeded. We got our food back. People regain hope. For the first time, the Londoners have failed to persuade anyone to abandon our city. People are recovering from their shock. I'm glad to hear that. So the care house now has several people in it. Yeah, I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to wait. Because I believe we can get steam cores from over at Tesla City. I'm going to wait and see. I'm going to wait. I know we have a bunch of people who are sick right now. Let's see. Go back. I'm going to go into our adaptation right here. No, don't want to do that. Okay, no, never mind. I guess we will go back over here. Patrols. Each use reduces discontent, and each use will raise hope slightly for the patrol.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
So, it cost 10 food rations. Let's send everybody out on patrol. Steel Steamworks has been researched. You know what? I guess it is time for that infirmary. Scouts have reached Tesla City. Here we go. The city is modern and meticulously built. A tall tower emits a constant barrier of lightning, deflecting the incoming snow, but nobody comes out to greet us. Able minds and bodies will prevail over the cold, reads the slogan over the entrance to Tesla City. A central tower shines with the blue glow of electric discharges. Look how cool that looks over there. Something is wrong here. There's charred bodies lying in the streets, and the stench of burned flesh taints the air. My. Alright, let's risk it. Yep, didn't happen. Sucks. Okay. I was afraid that might happen. Let's go to the fishing village. However, we can now send over a outpost team to Tesla City to get 1 steam core per day. That's what I was wanting to see. Some easy steam cores. An angry rant. Sir, our guards report that a man is giving an impassioned speech to a small crowd, accusing you of scheming to enslave us all. Just let him talk. I don't care. Alright, let's get us need a... Did I not get a road connected right there? Alright, we'll connect that with the road. Now we have places for everybody. As soon as that infirmary is built, there it is. Let's get that infirmary in here. That's going to help with our infirmary mechanization and fewer engineers needed to operate it. It can hold 20 people as opposed to the 10. And it does heal people a little bit faster as well, so it's pretty nice. Got here another theft. Jerks, quit taking my food. They have succeeded, and they have been caught. Our guards did a good job. So we'll have 3 days to build a prison. We're gonna let him go, but we got a home for you here soon, buddy. We're gonna take care of you. I'm gonna have to get another infirmary set up, it looks like. I'm gonna put this one, I think. Yeah, right there. Oh, look at all that warmth. All right, let's set you. All right, let's see what we've got going. Oh my God, it's a heat wave. Holy crap. Let's turn all of these heaters off.
Come, lads. We must work harder.
I mean, good God, it is hot in here. I mean, it's making me hot. It is so hot. We'll leave that on. Okay. How's our coal doing, actually? Economy here. Oh, gosh, our coal is amazing. Coal is doing great. All of this is doing fantastic. Next law we pass will be the prison law. We are ready for something else here. We have some more engineers now. Eating. Need to do this just yet. Actually, yeah, let's do the range. They're about to reach Tesla City. We have here a watchdog. Sir, a child came to the guard station and gave the guardsman a stuffed toy dog. Well, I'm glad to hear that. They are liking my guards. Lovely. Alright, let's build an outpost here. They can deliver... Yeah. They will be delivering us some much-needed steel steam cores. God, I can't think of what I'm wanting to say. Okay, however, we do want to just shrink these ranges down. Those are okay, I'll leave those. That one and this one just needs a smaller range. And I think I'm ready to go to the next rank down here. I know we still haven't built those, but I'm doing okay on steel at the second. Yeah, let's get the difference engine going. Pull up on rations for the moment. Book of Laws time. Prison. You will have to build a prison. Boy, here we go. Prison time. Do love the prison. I'll put you right there. Seems like a good spot for you. It's sad that it's come to this, but we have to deal with criminals. We'll build it for criminals only to end up there ourselves someday. Well. Prison built, hope rises. Prison guards will round up wrongdoers and put them in prison. They'll go after Londoners, dissidents, and any other troublemakers. Prisoners will be returned to society after 4 days. Discontent will fall. We can have 30 prisoners, so let's go get some. Let's go get some of them. 35 have been put... Oh, not 35, but looks like we've got 10? Another theft! Go get them. Go get them, Tiger. Scouts have reached the fishing village. Guards failed. Did lose. Oh, what have we got here? Murdered on duty. Oh, lock him up. How dare you? We're gonna have to go through and make sure we have people everywhere because we lost a few. Yeah, we had one right there. Okay, good. One of our people have died. That's unfortunate. Citizen killed in a fight, and we have reached the fishing village that has some steam cores. This would give us food. Yeah, leave the village intact. Ice corridor. Now we can only have 2 outposts, I do believe. I don't think we can have any more than that. Yeah. 2 outposts is all we get. So we have one for coal and we have one for steam cores. That's all we get. That's all we get access to. It's just that. We're down to 34. Discontent is rising. Oh my, 3 levels. 3 levels! Ooh, that's scary. How many people did we round up? 11? Okay. Difference engine researched. Okay, we are going to have to get... I think we're going to have to do some heating. Steam hubs consume 33% less coal. That is nice. Is tripled. Overdrive couplings is not a bad idea either. %, faster movement, resources, coal mining rationalization. Alright, we're going to get the houses first, I think. Yeah, let's get the houses warmed first. They have reached the ice corridor. It's an American dreadnought. A triumph of engineering. Icebound dreadnought. Okay, let's go check it out. An indignant woman. Sir, our guards have reported that this woman was attacking them on patrol. She was cursing them and hitting them with her fists. Hope will rise. Using the patrol will have less effect. Reprimand the guards or punish her. Let's reprimand the guards. You know, you can't be too mean. Can't be too mean. Gotta be somewhat reasonable. Alright, house has been researched. House redesign. Costs less steel and wood to build. That is something we definitely want to do before we build the houses on top of everything. We will directly upgrade the tents into houses, so that will be handy. Steam Steelworks. Let's go ahead and get those built. Ceremonial burial has started. We have reached the icebound dreadnought. Most of the machinery aboard the Prometheus has been dismantled and taken away. The massive steam hammer used to split the thickest ice lies broken. So we're going to be able to take 2 steam cores, some steel, and some wood, and we have found a wrecked vehicle. We can do this for 100 steel a day. And I want another set of scouts. Send you to the research station here. Alright, things are going pretty well. Yeah, we've got our steam steelworks over here now. It's lovely. It's going to give us even more steel that we desperately need. Hope is rising again. The end of thievery. Sir, we put an end to the stealing. The filthy thief is finally in prison. Food rations and wood were retrieved with the information we got from him. Cool. No more stealing from me. Reached the wrecked vehicle for some steel and coal. Take those resources. Snow-covered supplies. People are abandoning the Londoners. First Londoners convinced to stay. Glad to hear it. As our hope is going through the roof. Let's get to work. We can't let our guard down. And look at that. We have very few people sick. None in palliative care. 11 prisoners. No amputees. We have found some raw food. Take those resources. Go to the supply depot. House redesign done. Let's get all of these houses built here. That should be all of the tents converted over into homes now. Ah, look at the... Oh wait, no, that's a medical post. My bad. Yeah, look at those houses. I love the houses. Yeah, they have reached the supply depot. Raw food and wood. Let's take that. We're going to go ahead and send you back to the city with all those goodies. Now, back to the city. There you go. Book of Laws time. Forceful persuasion in the prison. Prisoners may get hurt or killed. Reduces the time prisoners spend in prison. Or we could do a propaganda center. Raises hope. Shows detailed info on sources of discontent. Propaganda center can distribute bulletins. I think that sounds absolutely lovely. Let's get that built. We have more tech we can do. Let's go over towards heating. I want to get the generator efficiency up. Fault in the system, sir. A man is protesting in front of the prison, screaming at the top of his lungs about the abuse. Man will go to prison. Hope will fall. Yeah, we can deal with it. Get these houses built. That's going to help keep our people really warm when this right here hits for a couple of days. There we go. Good deal. We're at level 2 right now. Ready to get this up. Propaganda center has been built. Look at all that hope. Oh yeah. Order dawns on our city. Order above all. I love it. This sign will remind everyone that we're a city of order. The hearts of villains. I love it. So what we can do is we can do propaganda bulletins, and we can look at intel, potential protest issues. The most burning issue which can push our people to protest is the long work hours. And people are troubled by overcrowded medical facilities. Okay. We also have some lovely flags now on our some of our stuff. Flags taking over the city everywhere. And guys, we are at an hour. People are leaving the Londoners. And I think That is going to do it for us today. Again, I am really sorry about the having to start over and having to go out of survivor mode, but like I said, I don't have all day to sit there and try to survive the first 5 minutes of survivor mode. For some reason, I just could not do it. I hope you'll forgive me. We will be doing challenges and survivor mode and extreme modes and everything else. Once we get through some of the scenarios, maybe I just need to get my feet wet again in the game. I don't know. But we will be doing quite a bit more, so don't worry. There's going to be a lot of hardcore Frostpunk action in the near future, but let's just try to survive this one right here. So, guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, do leave a like and a comment down below. It helps me out a lot, helps the channel out a lot. Big shout out and thank you to my channel members. You guys support me every month with your generous donations. I could not do it without you. If you love what I do and you're interested in supporting me in that way, be sure to check out the link in the description. And with that, we will see you in the next one. Take care.